high-powered offenses. Smitty, how do you expect this game to play out?
It's going to be high-scoring, BA, but you love to see one of these teams step up and get key stops. But more than likely, it's going to come down to who has the ball last.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in its center.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Okogie after the basket by Memphis. Paul passes to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. Adams grabs the miss. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. And here's Morant outside. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. To the inside. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And another miss by Memphis. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Booker on the wing. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And stolen by Paul. Here's Okogie. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Paul. Jacks up a 3. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And here's Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And the reach of KD, no need to be pinpointed with that alley-oop. He can just about touch the rafters.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Booker. The kick to Durant from outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Back to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Durant with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. He got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, leading by 4. Don't go.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Okogie on the wing. The 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Paul with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And Booker with the jam.
The quickness of Chris Paul isn't limited to just his offense. He is an amazing defender who can really rack up the steals.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Pass to Adams. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Durant inside. Jackson on him. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
No coverage that time. Morant's got 9.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Paul passes to Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Booker against Brooks. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
The shot, and there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Morant against Paul. Up top, Durant. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. The kick to Durant from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Pass to Payne. The 3 is up. Brooks finds Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Grizzlies, 16. The Suns, 25.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Brandon Clark. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Baisley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
Here's Conchar, guarded by Ross. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, A. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Oh, what a burst of energy from Warren. Flying up to the rim for a nice dunk.
Memphis trailing here. Jones up top, defended by Payne. Back to Jones. Driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has gotten his first basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's Ross on the drive to the middle and stolen by Clark. Here's the break. Pass to Conchar. Kennard against Warren. Fires it from 18. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Here's Landale. It's Warren on the wing, defended by Kennard. Here's Payne. That one's wide left. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact. Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Jones against Payne. Outside Warren. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard outside. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Payne against Jones. Kicks it out to Warren. Tries to snap the cold streak. On target from range. Warren's got 5 points now this quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Warren. From the top of the key, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Warren's got 7.
And Warren understands his place in this offense. He plays within the game plan and to his strengths.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. Guarded by Ross. Back to Jones. Sends it home from three-point land. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Kicks it out to Warren. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Ross passes to Payne. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Jones. Inside. Conchar, good. He's got 9.
You could really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Suns on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Moran against Paul. Here's Booker, pass to Ayton. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
To the right side. Adams, the pass to Jackson. From deep. Okogie pulls down the board. Booker with it. He's picked up by Bane. Back to Booker. On the wing, Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Ja Morant picks one up. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball.
Memphis ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. The kick to Durant. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. From the arc. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now Morant. going inside, looking to win the run, and Adams lays it in.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
Paul passes to Booker. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
From deep, Morant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
It's Durant with a drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Steven Adams.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
Here's Morant driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Paul for three. And the Suns get another three.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Bane, the pass to Morant. Brooks outside. Now Bane. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That shot missing. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. Tries again. Nice D from Durant. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Oh,
What an incredible shot.
Wow!
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
Morant against Paul. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Baseline try. The shot off that time. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Memphis will get the first possession. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James, and there's Davis, and it's Reeves in a two-guard.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
For the finish, and finished off by Morant.
Unstoppable full-court play. Morant just explodes off the steal and delivers it straight to the bucket.
James outside. Second chance shot, and Davis puts it in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
Picked away. Here's Vanderbilt. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Clark. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Payne for three. First shot, first miss. He's on the blocks fast.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Morant kicks to Payne. Back to Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Russell passes to Reeves. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right side Payne, and it goes down 2 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Payne, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Morant against Russell. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the pass to Russell. 1:52 left in the first quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Davis. James with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 6.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
Now, here's Payne. 9 points in the game so far. Grant. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Passes it to Reeves.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now, Morant. He's got 6. Clark finds Morant. Clark with it. And it's Clark with the finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game in the pitch.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Bane, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Davis down low. Guarded by Morant. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Good on the bucket. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Taking 2 shots.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
So the wing on the left. Clark finds Bane. Back to Clark. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Lakers trail by 3. Russell passes to James. And the dunk by James.
And come on, what are you doing when Bron is pulling off those dribble moves? Like, if you're the defense, you just keep it pushing.
Here's Morant. Hangs. 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now
At the line for 2.
Previous play is
to
under
detail
review.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review,
The ruling on the floor stands.
appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the left wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Clark dishes to Jackson. All alone. And he connects with the jumper. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
Here's James. Out to Russell. Shoots over Morant. Russell, no luck. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. 4-point game. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the middle. Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant finds Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Payne drives in. Out to Morant. Launches a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
It's stolen by Adams. Payne passes to Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. It's up a 3. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morant with the steal. It's stolen. Reeves the pass to Russell to the paint. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Davis.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Payne drives in. LeBron against Jackson. Out to Morant. 6 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers trail by 7. Russell passes to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Payne drives in. Outside for Jackson. The pass to Bain. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The 3 from Morant. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Okay, David, much appreciated.
26. And put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Walker in at the 3. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now, he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Here's Tillman. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. Beasley outside. Bamba sets a screen. Beasley with a clean look. And the shot is long.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Williams looking over the floor. Tillman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Schroeder. Nails the baby hook.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Jones against Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Misses from short range.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Walker finds Beasley. Over to the wing. Hachimura down low. Working on Jones. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Outside Williams. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Tillman, it's good on the putback. Tillman's got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Beasley for 3. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bamba kicks to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lakers working the ball around now. And again, the Lakers no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Passes it to Aldama. This is to Williams. Pass to Jones. The 3. Beasley with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Jones against Schroeder. Outside Williams. And he banks in the lane. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Beasley outside. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Rui Hachimura. Taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play
Sometimes
is
make
under review.
it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jones, the pass to Tillman. Here's Conchar. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 7-point Memphis lead. Now here is Hachimura. Driving inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies headed to the bench with a 7-point. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Clark is out there with Adams, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Here's Morant, and there's the big-time jam as he sends it right over Davis.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Vanderbilt the pass to James, and the dunk by James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Left side, big. Oh, look at that play right there!
That's how it's done.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis? And he's good on the second. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Morant kicks to Bain. It's tipped. Reeves the pass to Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Morant against Russell. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And Morant throws it down.
He's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. And the rejection by Jackson. Clark with it. He's picked up by James. And Adams kicks to Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jackson looking around. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, my goodness, man. He can make you miss in more ways than just one. LeBron with a nice little dribble move.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant outside. On the wing. Bain, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. James, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Clark. He feeds it to Adams. Back to Clark. Latrey. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers take it the other way. Reeves the pass to Davis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot from the top of the key. They get it again. He just
Gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Russell with a wide open look. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point in style.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Back to Morant. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Fires the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up. You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Back to Morant. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. Clark kicks to Bain. Back to Clark. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter it.
Here's Morant. Finishing with force.
That's what I'm talking about. Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Here's Reeves. Out to Russell. James in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Moves back up.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Ron with the ball. And the dunk by James.
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Like, he 100% is nearly impossible to stop. But when he's going downhill, just get out there.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from him. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how many times have we seen this? LeBron at the line in a big moment.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the 4 as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Morant passes to Jackson. Kicks it to Clark. Clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Lakers. 56 seconds left to play in the first overtime. The pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt against Clark. Morant with the steal. Feeds to Clark. Money!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. James dishes to Davis. Clark against Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Davis. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant with it. To take the lead. It's off.
We have seen Morant step up as a leader, wanting to go to the stripe down the stretch.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's LeBron. Got it!
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
LeBron James. Grizzlies timeout. Hey, loud fans in the building, get a free t-shirt. Grind City.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of your home fans always puts a bounce in your step. And it's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Booker can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here's the 3. A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to score with considerable range.
Pass to Reeves. Right side Davis. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is James. Down low. Shot is good by Reeves.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Russell against Paul. Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Have we gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, and the jam by 8.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Suns have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Booker with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Left side Durant. Outside Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Paul passes to Durant. Tries the spin move. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
A big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
And that one's good. James.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Baisley. And here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Outside Russell. Now Vanderbilt. Now here's Davis. He's covered by Aiden. Here's James. Outside for Russell. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Booker. To the inside. Here's Baisley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Darius Baisley. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Suns leading. Inside, here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
James can't get it to go. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Russell. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's James on the wing. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Outside Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys BA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back. Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Durant against James. Outside for Booker. To the left wing. Stolen by Russell. Over to the left wing. Pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's James. Here's Davis. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Paul. To the paint. Inside. Ayton passes to Durant. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Vanderbilt. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game. Hayden's got space. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hayden showing it can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
And both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Lakers trail. Outside Russell. To the left side wing. The 3 ball. Outside Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Takes it inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's James, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Pass to Booker. From behind the arc. Outside Paul. Off target with the open look.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Kevin Durant.
Your Suns, 29. The Lakers, 21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Mo Bamba. Malik Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Walker in at the 3. The Suns leading. And here's Payne. Pass to Okogie. It's Warren on the wing. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Payne against Schroeder. Now here's Craig. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Craig's got his first 2 points.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Schroeder passes to Hachimura. There's the steal. It's Warren on the wing. Walker covering. Pass to Payne. Here's Warren. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
And here's Schroeder. Back to Bamba. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. And the Lakers get it back. And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Well, the Suns shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Pass to Okogie. Spins. Warren with the ball. Walker covering. Warren against Walker. Landale throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Schroeder still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Beasley. Pass to Walker. Now Schroeder, defended by Payne. Schroeder passes to Bamba. Shot to stop the run, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. It's Warren on the wing. To the middle. And Landale gets it to go. He's got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Walker. The Lakers with another miss. Phoenix with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Inside, Landale. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 19.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And Craig pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Beasley misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Warren after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Okogie's shot is off. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Walker passes to Hachimura. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
I like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing from that tight spot.
Pass to Okogie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Beasley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Booker for 3. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Outside Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Aiden. Off with the layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the Lakers with possession here, coming off a Suns make. Paul with it, down low. Rejected by James.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Baisley. Stolen by Vanderbilt. From outside the arc. The shot by James, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Tries the spin move. Durant, pass to Ayton. Back to Durant. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Paul. Spins. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Well, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
James passes to Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Both free throws good from Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. James with the ball. Durant covering. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Baisley. Takes a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just more time on the floor. The confidence from Darius Baisley continues to grow.
Now, here's James. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Paul. Here's Baisley, guarded by Vanderbilt. James brings the double team. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Devin Booker.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now here's Durant. From deep. And they get it back.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And too long on the shot.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range, the shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Vanderbilt. Durant pulls it in. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Lakers have possession. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Left side Davis. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior.
discuss.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. At the guard spots, we'll see Morant and Brooks. And it's Bain in at the 3, the small forward. It's good.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Morant against Paul. Adams the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Booker outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break Memphis. Here's Bain. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Morant following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And Jackson throws it down hard.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step, gets to the rim in a hurry.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Dishes it to Morant. And they double up Morant. Bain for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Paul looking around. He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Morant kicks to Bain. Brooks the pass to Bain.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
KD against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Booker outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Bain. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Morant. Unable to get that one. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 3. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Nice job by Desmond Bain, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Pass to Booker. From the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Paul passes to Booker. Tries the spin move. Back to Paul. KD on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Booker against Brooks. And they get it back. Paul passes to Okogie. And here's Booker. Kicks to Ayton. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Picked his pocket. Here's KD. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
All against Morant. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Paul against Morant. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Morant kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. Bain passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Here's Bain. The Suns getting the bucket. Brooks outside. Morant reaches to Brooks. From deep 3-point range, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant against Paul. And the pass to KD. Back to Paul. At the top of the key, Durant. The Suns need to get a shot off. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Back to Brooks, and taken away by Paul. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul. Durant's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Booker the pass to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. He dishes it to Adams. Bain looking around. From deep. And Adams kicks to Bain. 4 on the clock. Jackson passes to Bain. Off target with his 3.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Brooks following the miss by John Morant.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's stolen by Adams. Brooks right side. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Booker. Morant finds Brooks. Count that one.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Ball passes to Booker. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Out to KD. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. That shot off.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down Poole.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
17. The Grizzlies, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Williams, Tyus Jones out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Conchar into the 2 guard. Now here's Warren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Jones with it. Payne covering. Here's Conchar. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Baisley. Ross on the wing. For the lead. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Conchar. And another miss by Memphis.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
The kick out to Warren. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Suns lead by 1.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Warren. And the shot goes down. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Aldama passes to Jones. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Memphis ball.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Payne kicks to Warren. Pass to Landale. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Drops in the layup for 2. Konchar's got his first basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Konchar. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Offline with his 3. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The pass to Baisley. There's the screen. The feed now to Warren. And it's Warren with the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Second personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
And everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So both teams changing it up here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The 3 from Morant. The shot will not fall, and Phoenix will come the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Suns making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. 8 points for him from outside the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Jackson from long range. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Payne. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Ball passes to Booker. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. And another miss by Memphis. Suns leading by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Yeah, easy call.
The Grizzlies shooting their first 3 throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And so it's Phoenix in the drive. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And for the Suns, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small 4. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Nifty move. Out to KD. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant Morant left side. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Payne for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Okogie misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Ball against Morant. Booker, right side. Adams, some nice D.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Josh Okogie.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Okogie. The shot that time, not on target. Morant with some nice D. And that's an intentional foul. Phoenix calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where we have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Now, Booker, following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Pass to Okogie. Inside, Durant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
And KD drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. Here's Adams. Passes to Brooks. And a wide open look for Payne. It's good from long range.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Morant against Paul, and he converts the layup. Paul's got his first 2 points.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments.
And it's Morant missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brooks finds Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 6. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Off target from the wing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Second team foul.
Brooks against Booker. And there's the pass to Okogie. Here's Paul. Morant with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Launches it. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Booker. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Morant. It's good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
matchup. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Adams in its center.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. There's only one thing on his mind: get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Let's hear it for the Lakers regulars.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
James, no good on the free throw.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's James. He's got 6.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Here's Morant. He has 6. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. James passes to Davis. Stolen by Jackson, and stolen by Bamba. Inside, and stolen by Clark. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Russell. To the wing, right side. Pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Bain with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And here's Clark for 3. That's tipped. The Lakers trail. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Morant, pass to Bain. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Clark. On the wing, Bain. And he drives in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to James. Outside Russell. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to James. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
Let's make some noise.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then there's Davis. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Morant's got 10. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Outside Bain. Goes up on the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's James. Clark grabs the board.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
That's his first.
And the Grizzlies shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Pass to Clark from downtown. And another miss by Memphis.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Davis, the pass to James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Outside Bain. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. 5 to shoot. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Vanderbilt inside, guarded by Bain, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on this team get open, he'll find it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. at Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Davis from long range. Here's Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Morant, pass to Bain, back to Morant. Adams with a screen on James. Morant finds Adams. The Lakers with a rebound. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
James against Morant. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. On the take. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he can't hit the second. Morant against Russell. Back to Morant. Pass to Clark. And here's Bain. And here's Clark. Checked by Davis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. He takes it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adams, the pass to Bain. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have set the tone, and the rest of the team is following.
To the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And Davis with the block.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
7 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Jones. It's good! It's good! And the first half now in the books. It's the Grizzlies up 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Memphis. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Williams in at the 3. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Gabriel. The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Tillman. Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Reeves. Williams defending. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Fires for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Schroeder passes to Walker. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Jones against Schroeder. Pass to Conchar. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Conchar's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Schroeder against Jones. Here's Aldama. 14 feet away. Jones misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Schroeder finds Hachimura. Pass to Gabriel. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And stolen by Williams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Let's go with a 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Conchar. He's got 12. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Bain. The long distance 3 is buried. Bain's got 15. Pass to Bamba. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Now James. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Morant against James. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Your Lakers fan. Your Lakers fan.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Mo Bamba, LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Davis in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Russell up top, pounded by Morant. The shot by Russell, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Bain, the pass to Adams, and stolen by Vanderbilt. On the break, here's Bamba, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you've got to know where Bamba is at all times, especially when the break is on and he's running the floor.
Clark outside. On the wing, Bain. Back to Clark. Pass to Morant. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vanderbilt. An easy 2 on the layup.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Memphis shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Jackson, right side, over Vanderbilt. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
James against Morant. Pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Back to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Davis with it. Jackson in his pocket to the middle. Here's Bamba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morant, the pass to Bane. Adams high post. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
The Grizzlies have gotten nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Morant with it. Over to the wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. For 3. Outside Morant. Right wing. And here's Clark for 3. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Clark outside. Back to Morant. Up top, Bane. Stolen by Russell. James goes in and slammed. Dunked by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Jackson on the wing. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Davis. And they're on the run. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Desmond Bane. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Clark. Down low. Adams finds Clark. Morant with it. Back to Clark. Now here's Adams. Covered by Bamba. Here's Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
James can't get it to go. And here are the Grizzlies now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Bane against Russell. Clock at 6. Pass to Moran. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Ayton, the pass to KD. 2 on the clock over Davis. Here's Paul. That one, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers. Here's Paul. Booker in the corner. The kick out to Warren. For the 3, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
James outside. And James throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Vanderbilt misses. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the middle. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And it's Russell in the corner. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they get it back. Back to Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And Kogi's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns, Josh Okogie.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Russell against Paul. For 3, Okogie. And James pulls it down for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Durant sends it back.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots. He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Paul passes to Booker. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Paul looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Booker. Screen by Durant. Fires from deep. Booker, no good. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Wow, that guy. For his career, Durant is about 90% at the line.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Davis. In the corner, it's James. Back to Davis. There's the triple. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And then Durant with the jam.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passes of all time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on 8.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Paul outside. Here's Ayton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers.
Give a big round of applause to your Lakers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 5. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's a Kobe in at the small forward.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Booker dishes to Ayton. And stolen by James. Here's Russell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant feeling it out a bit. Paul outside. Booker the pass to Okogie. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
LeBron outside. Back to Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns trail by 5.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Davis kicks to Russell. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Bamba passes to James. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ayton. Paul kicks to Ayton. Outside for KD. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
LeBron outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Outside, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Here's Paul. Ayton trying to break free. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to KD.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. The drive by Booker. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Davis. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Booker dishes to Paul. Lets the three fly. And Bamba pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Davis finds Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. Back to Bamba. The pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers working the ball around now. James outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Pass to Paul. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
James looking it over. Feeds to Bamba. The second chance effort. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got 15 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Booker inside. James covering. A Kogi misses. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
Thanks so much, Dan, for the greeting.
25. The Suns. 22. Man, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Gabriel in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. Right wing. Passes it to Payne. Now Ross. Pass to Baisley. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Schroeder. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Phoenix making a change. Warren's checked in. Payne passes to Baisley. Lays it up off the glass. Baisley's got his first points of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The pass to Hachimura. Down low, here's Gabriel shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, we thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
The previous play is under review.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 5-point game. Three-pointer. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Here's Baisley. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the left side wing. Here's Reeves, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't hit the second.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Pass to Baisley. Rebound the Lakers.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Payne kicks to Warren. From 18 feet away. Back to Payne. Passes it to Baisley. The dish to Warren. Shoots over Walker. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Out to the right wing. Walker against Warren. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Walker the pass to Reeves. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So for the Suns, 1:14 left to play here in the third. Paul against Russell. For 3, Durant. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles leading by 3. James left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Bamba. Paul with the steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Russell. They get the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeBron. Poked loose and stolen by Ayton.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. James outside. To the inside. Here's Bamba. Nice move. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense. Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Got it off in time. No good from three-point territory. And we just finished the third quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the three. Here's LeBron. Russell trying to free himself up. Yet it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from James. Russell against Paul. Booker outside. Launches a 3. And that one is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 19 points for LeBron.
He's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders, and on his way up, it's just easy.
Paul outside. There's the pass to Okogie. 5 to shoot. The drive by KD.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
LeBron against Booker. And James throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Ball outside. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Davis. And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his third foul so far. Warren's checked in for Josh Okogie.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns, T.J. Warren.
And they double up Davis, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Durant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Team foul.
To the middle. Bamba kicks to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh my gosh, LeBron James just hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more for longer than LeBron James. Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Booker against LeBron.
2 minutes remain in his ball.
Bamba is screen on Durant. Davis, the pass to Bamba. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This is Paul's veteran know-how becoming a factor. He is not afraid of these moments.
LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
The stop
or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Durant, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. So with a wide open look, no good with the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bamba pitch to Russell. Back to Bamba. Pass to Davis. In the corner, it's James. Passes to Vanderbilt. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Suns. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Time to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Kevin Durant.
Previous play is
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
Tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Russell inside, defended by Paul. And stolen by Booker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Paul goes in, and Davis pulls it down. And here is LeBron. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Bamba. No good.
That's right. No other option but to foul for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
A solid free throw shooter. Let's see if Aiden can capitalize at the line. This game is close.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so it's Phoenix who's... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.